Hello, my name is Kawar from Kawar Sciences. I own my independent consulting/contracting business. I've been in the business more than 30 years now, and I've been using RAECO rent for the past 10 years, renting equipment for various projects, field surveys for industrial hygiene. Kind of a difficult life because of the worry about the equipment working properly or the equipment is calibrated. I own my own equipment. It was always difficult to send them off to calibration. You get a job and the equipment is at a calibration. Or at one point I had a lot of contracts with the federal government, specifically the National Guard, and I used their equipment because they had equipment and typically it was outdated. Sometimes they needed upgrades, and using older software, it was really a pain to just keep maintaining and keeping up to date. With RAECO, you get the latest, all the software is there, it's shipped on time, you use it, it's calibrated, so that's what I like. And one of my also big concern is getting my equipment to the site. My job involves traveling out of state throughout the country and getting there, securing the equipment, making sure it's working. If it fails, I have no outlet. If I'm using my equipment or somebody else's equipment, I have to get something. With RAECO, I can call and they can ship me it overnight and I can continue my job. So some of the pains are calibration, the working conditions of the equipment, the failure of the equipment, and recovering from that failure. I chose RAECO because of the fact that I don't have to maintain my equipment. As an industrial hygienist, I have to have pumps, noise dosimeters, velocity meters, or dilation meters, indoor air quality meters, light meters, and the list goes on. Radiation frequency, radiation meters. They can take a big toll on your budget, maintaining them and keeping them and tying their capital. With RAECO, I just have to call them up. They give me the latest, up to date. Software is there, calibration is up to date, and it's an expense. It's built-in part of the project. So as I price my projects, I started putting that as part of it. And it made a big difference in the sense that I don't have to tie the capital and keep maintaining. If it breaks, I have to fix it. And it also requires time. And it's dead time for me if I don't have my equipment. With RAECO, I can pick up the phone, whatever equipment I want, it's there, it's packaged, shipped to the site or to my office, and I have to travel with it. In simple terms, peace of mind. I don't have to worry about the equipment. I can always know whenever the job comes in, I read the scope of work. When I bid on it, I can always call or look online what kind of equipment are available. You can see the pricing, the cost of it. And I know I can depend on RAECO to ship the equipment there and to have the latest equipment. And then the software and the calibration is ready. So it really made a complete difference. Before, I wasn't sold on renting because of, what if it breaks, what kind of a support you have. For the past 10 years, it's been great support. All it is one phone call, 800 number you call and somebody answers the phone, either to try to resolve the issue for you right there, and if not, they'll ship you an instrument overnight, and all it does, it delays your project one day versus canceling or stopping everything, regrouping and traveling again. Imagine just the cost of traveling, shipping, and also the cost of arranging for these trips. And usually my trips involves multiple surveys or multiple weeks. So if I have to cancel it, it's really costs a lot of money and aggravation to the client and myself too. So that's what made the difference. I have no complaint. I've always called them up like a day before. I need something to go the next day. They said, Absolutely, and the nice thing about RAECO is they're located outside of Chicago. It's where my office is, and I can 30 minutes. I can be here, pick it up, and go to the job site, or fly out of here to go to the job site. So that's a wonderful thing. If not, I'll fly, and then the equipment will meet me there because they'll ship it overnight. They usually been reliable and dependable. I've never had any problems with the shipping, with the receiving the equipment on time, and having to worry about whether the equipment is there or is not there. I'll tell you this little story. As I mentioned, I ship pumps, dosimeters, indoor air quality meters, velocity meters, and what they have is they always tell you what the latest is there. And at one point, they actually put all of that in one case for me, and it weighed less than 50 pounds because that's all you can ship on a plane, and it worked perfect for me. For the past 4 years, Jordan has been using the CALS case, the Pelican case, and I have cutouts of all the inside of it. And I just received the equipment with the case in it. I put my cutouts, I pack it and ship it, and I've taken it from the Virgin Islands all the way to Guam, and it never fails. As I said, also the fact that if I had any problems, I'll call on the ship an equipment or a piece of equipment right then and there overnight.